ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have reached the moment of truth. The Ladbrokes Championship Pro Playoff, second round, first and second leg. And we're up against Falkirk, and of course the first time we were up against them was during the preseason when they beat us 2 goals against none in the Betfred Cup. And then in the league, it went a little bit better the first time. We actually managed a 2-2 draw, but then it all went downhill after that one. The next time we're up against them, we lost big, 1 goal against 4. And then it just continued with the losses, 2 to 3 loss, and then finally the last time we lost with a 1 goal against none. This is a really tough opponent that we have a really bad track record against. We've never beaten them, and now we need to beat them over 2 games. And take a look at our squad. It's only been like 2 days rest since last game, so we have a lot of players that kind of are tired. We're doing a lot of rotation here. But one thing I noticed was, because I thought that both teams were playing playoffs, but when I checked out Falkir, I realized that since they ended before us on the league table, they didn't have to play the first round. They have had a long, nice break, so all their players is going to be fit, which makes this even harder. Even harder. And of course we have these injuries. You all know about these injuries that happened earlier, but also the right winger that we loaned to replace Kessler after his long ugly injury is unavailable, because we actually loaned him from Falkirk, so he's not available to play against his parent club. The one that's actually going to start this game is Ferguson, who's a youngster that we have had loaned out for the season, but he's come back from his loan now. So he will be the one that starts this game. But yeah, let's submit the team. And yeah, we need a small miracle here. We need to do really, really well against a team that we never have managed to beat then, with a team where we are rotating a lot of players, playing a lot of the weaker guys. Yeah, we basically need a miracle. We need a really good result here. And we know it's not going to be easy, but we're not giving up. Never give up and never surrender. We are here to do well. It's game on, the first of 2 legs. And since we are playing at home, we really desperately need to win this game. Because, I mean, we don't want to go to their homepage needing to win in the bag. It's just going to be extremely hard. But if we can get a decent result here in the first leg, then the dream definitely is alive. Here's Smith. And look at this! Look at this! This is a crazy start! Oh my god! Smith, what are you doing? His 6th goal this season, and he haven't been playing much, but now since we are having a striker injuries and one striker is tired and so on, he's starting this game and he's giving us a sensational start. A sensation! Oh my god! I was just about to take a look at their team and their, not the rating, but their formation. And since we scored, they actually changed to attacking, because they didn't start as attacking, so they are pushing forward now. But yeah, this is a sensational start. Here's Easton. Smith is going for another one. Lacey. What you can do, you find Easton. Easton all the way out to Ferguson on the right flank. He puts it in. And look at this. Oh my god. It's Smith again. It's Smith again. No, it's an offside. And it's an offside. And we need to take a look at the replay, because that goal could have been fantastic, sensational. So actually, I'm going to slow this down a little bit. My god, what is happening? This is crazy. So let's take a look here at the replay slowly. Ferguson on the right flank. There's Easton. There's Smith. And Easton, yeah, he's... Oh my god, I can't even tell from that angle. But it's offside on Easton, not on Smith. So, yeah, really hard to tell from that angle. I don't know if the ref was right or not. I'm definitely uncertain. But it's not a goal. And, yeah, that would have been crazy if we could have got a goal there. Because, yeah, it's Lacey, Dowling. A bit optimistic pass there for Smith. Oh, he wins it back, but Then they get it back, and then we get it back, and Smith picks it up, but he needs backup, guys. I need some friends here. Dowling on the right flank for Ferguson. Back to Dowling. Easton. Ferguson. Dowling. Easton. Try to work into the box. Smith picks it up. Back all the way to Dowling. Easton. And look at this. It's Lacey. And that was a weak finish. Of course, Lacey is not in the team to score goals. So maybe not the ideal person to get a chance like that. And, oh my god, this could be dangerous. Look at this. What's the defending? But lucky for us, it's another bad finisher. But yeah, it would have been a lot better if somebody else than Lacey would have gotten that chance, because he's definitely not a big goal scorer. But maybe because I'm trash talking like this right now, he'll get fired up and prove that he can actually score goals. And I wouldn't mind him proving me wrong. I definitely wouldn't mind it. It's Ferguson. What are you doing, Ferguson? Easy. Ferguson is very young, inexperienced youngster. We don't want him to take too much risks. We want him to be playing easy and not get nervous. Pretty optimistic shot there by their striker, Austin. Give McCallum not much trouble. I can feel my pulse beating right now. This is exciting. This is crazy. This is Easton. This is Ferguson. Back to Easton. Dowling. Smith. Dowling. Lacey. No, Lacey. No, Lacey. Yeah, he won it back. Dowling. Easton. Ferguson. Where's this heading? Oh my god, my voice is breaking. Smith. Easton. Oh, I thought it was going in. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a heart attack after this game. We are already in the first half. And I'm still, oh my god, this is exciting. Jones. Dowling. Oh, Dowling, what are you doing? Lucky for us, we have Waterfall. Dowling. Smith. This is a very weird game. Like, the lads, none of the teams are playing professional. It's just like mistakes back and forth all the time. Here's McNeil, intercepts it. And maybe we can hit him with a counter-attack. Here's Lacey. Here's Smith. Oh, we need a second goal. We had so many great chances. A second one would be beautiful. But instead, it's Falkers attacking. Peggy puts into the box. Cleared. We need to turn this around. Come on, lads. Here's Smith. And here's Easton. Easton's completely alone with the goalie. It's Easton. Oh, Easton. Why? Oh my god, this game. This game is definitely a game that will give people heart attack. This is another level of craziness. And it's going to be half time. I'm happy, sad, excited, everything at the same time. Because we really should have scored another one. We've had so many good chances. So many. We should have been able to do this better. And still we are in the lead. And that lead is so important. Like, if you look up the word important in a dictionary, this lead will come up as an image describing the word important. Here's Wilson. Just hits it away, completely unnecessary because it wasn't under pressure. We've seen our defenders do that and our goalie do that a million times, unfortunately, during this season. I have no idea why. And I said that during the last episode. If you have no idea why my players keep on doing that, please let me know. Because all my instructions, I said, like, play for these and distribute ball to centre backs and so on. But it keeps on just hitting away to nobody when they're not under pressure. And it's Linton with a free kick. Ah, Ferguson. That was a good chance. Now we might get hit with a counter-attack instead. And this could be really dangerous. Come on, lads. Come on. And luckily for us, it's another optimistic long shot. As long as they keep on doing long shots like that instead of actually playing it into the box, I think that's good news for us. But we can't get that lucky every time. And now we need to turn it up. Come on, lads. Clock is ticking. Pulse is beating. My hands are sweaty. This game has everything. It's definitely time for some subs. First, let's see. We have McNeil is having a really bad game, but it's worth subbing him for it. Maybe it is. No, it's not, because we don't have a good option on the bench. Unfortunately, we're going to go with Dowling instead. Bring in Stanton. And we're also going to do with Lacey. Bring in Covens. Change it around to a deep lying playmaker, focusing on defense. And that's it for now. It's going to be a highlight ASAP though. And look at this, he's completely alone. Look, what's the defense doing? He's completely alone, but luckily that was basically a pass to McCallum, we can call it, because he didn't have to move a yard to save that one. Could just stand there and pick it down. And there's a sub. Hopefully that would strengthen us a little bit again. But instead, it's going to be a throw-in for them. Come on, lads. We can intercept this. We can turn it around. Why did you just run past him? Why didn't you take the ball there, Smith? Come on, take the ball! Take the ball! And everything, all of a sudden, became dark. Everything. The curtain dropped. The dream took a big, big bump. We have never beaten them before, and we were 15 minutes away from winning. So very, very close. But we still have one sub. What can we do to turn this around? Perform even better. What would be a good option here? 10 minutes, and we definitely don't want to be in a situation where we need to go playing them away, needing to win. Come on, lads, 10 minutes to create a miracle. Cowans with a free kick, play by defense, and Cowans, Reed, back to Cowans. Easton falls, and that's not the miracle, that's the full-time whistle. And whoa, this game, I mean, it's nerve-wracking. The dream is alive, but it's going to be so extremely hard. So extremely hard. So yeah, let's just move ahead to the second leg. As you can see, we are rotating almost the whole squad. And that's of course for the match fitness, the tough schedule with all these playoff games. And we hadn't had the luxury of them, of course, that didn't need to play the first game. Our players need to rotate. But hopefully this can help us get a slight advantage in fitness level, because they are using quite a few players that play the first game. So if we can get a little bit lucky, we will have a few fresher legs on the pitch, and maybe that can pay off, because this is a huge game and we need to do everything perfectly if this is going to work. And let's take a look at their team. So they have a few players, as you can see, 89, 91, 92. Not too bad for them, but our lads are fitter, but definitely not a huge advantage. Pretty small one. Probably won't notice anything of it, but maybe if we get lucky, that can come into effect. It's Jones for the throw-in. What will happen here? Flores, he loses it though. Looks like a counter-attack. And that was some really bad defending. Luckily for us though, that finisher wasn't the strongest. And look at it, we actually completed dominate. Oh, it's not Ingram Brunt. But I'm going to keep him for now, actually. I'm going to keep him because I don't want to do any subs this early. And if you get an injury, he will have the preseason to work on it. Kind of surprised, but now they actually back into the dominating possession here. So it was only temporary. Beautiful Stanton, guys. Need some backup. Is Brunt. Guys, you need to follow through here. These lads are very lonely. But Flores, look at the speed. Look at the pace. Oh my god, that was a really dangerous shot. Bit optimistic taking a shot from that distant, but it was definitely a screamer. So, well, kind of interesting. And it's actually goalless. And I don't know what happens if this game ends with a draw. Is it going to be like cup games where a away goal decide? it could be like that, but I don't think it's like that. I think it's just going to go to extra time, no matter the score, as long as it's a draw. But I don't know, so I definitely wouldn't dare to bet on it. But I think that's what's going to happen if it is a draw. But of course, we want to win this before any extra time. But right now, oh, it's going to be a highlight for him. It was actually 6-7 shots, so it wasn't too far away. But this could be really dangerous if you can't turn it around. It's Craig. Guys, you have two people. You should be able to put some pressure on him. Especially since we are closing down much more. Like that. Good for you, McLaughlin. Here's Flores. Beautiful pass for Stanton. Stanton on the right flank. What will happen there? Can you put it into the box? Guys, show yourself. And look at this! Look at this! Look at this! It's Reed! It's Reed! It's Reed! It's only his third goal of the season. Kyle Reed. And that goal could be worth his weight in gold. Oh my god! Oh my god! Stanton! What is beautiful cross, and look at Reed! Look at Reed! Oh my god, guys! Look at the score! This is sensational! Can we keep this one up? Let's pause it and take a look. Are they doing anything crazy now with the formation? They're going 2 strikers. They are focusing on attack. Not surprising. But what will happen when they do that? Will it work for them? Oh my... That should be illegal to be defending that bad. Take a look at this defense. My god. Look at this. What are you doing? You are passing him so he becomes... Oh my god. I'm lacking words to describe how bad that defense was. Oh. It's one thing if Falkirk is playing better than us, managed to turn things around, managed to score. That one I can accept. But us doing mistakes like that in a hugely important game like this, that could never, ever be okay. We could have lost our chance to get promoted by a mistake like that. And it's a free kick, a corner for Falkir. No trouble at all for McCallum. And now follow your instructions. Don't kick it away. Do like your instructions says. You just start it easy, not kicking it away to nobody. Every instruction I have for you say not to do that. And still, you do it every single game. And I said before, guys, if you know how to change that, how do you stop him from doing things like that, let me know. Because I have clearly in the instruction that he should be distributing the ball to the defenders. And he, time after time, he just kicks it away. But maybe we can turn it around. He's Smith, but he needs some help then. Not like that. Not like that. That's not how you're helping, guys. Not how you're helping. Not how we turn this one around. And we have one more sub. First off, let's see here. Who's having a really bad day at work? Oh my god, Malaga. What are you up to? What are you doing? 6.1 rating in the most important game of the season. Is Covens, Flores. Take it easy now. Back. You don't need to try to dribble. Malaga. Flores. Dowling. Covens. Easy. Safe passes. Dowling. Smith, look at this, it's Flores. Oh, that was a weak finisher. That was really bad. But I'm glad that we are creating stuff. It means we haven't given up. It means we're trying to turn this around. It's Dowling with a free kick. Covens, Flores, Smith. All the way back. But I'm okay with that. Play it safe. Covens, Flores. Beautiful pass for Reed. And we have Smith in the box. Clear by defense though. Looked really dangerous for a second, but maybe this is going the other direction, because now they are advancing quickly. And that was I thought it was going to be a really good chance, but Collins wins it back. Beautiful. Flores, bad pass, but Dowling picks it up. Back to Flores. Flores for Smith, but Smith is very lonely. Extremely lonely. What are you going to do here, Smith? And, well, decent try, considering the situation you were in. Definitely an okay finisher, because... you were very lonely and very far away from the goal. And let's see what happens now. Will we win or will it go to extra time? I think we will see extra time. Because yeah, it's going to be extra time. In some leagues, you're allowed to make subs if you head into extra time. I don't think this is the case here, but let's try it to see if it works. Nope, you're not allowed to make any extra subs. And I need them to fire up. I need them to be motivated. We are just an extra time away from creating a sensational miracle here. Flores for McLaughlin. But we are just waiting for this to be over the first here. And now it looks like nothing going on in the first extra half. Going to the second one ASAP. Let's see if anything happens here then. After the initial little highlight over. Because not a single highlight this far during the... Oh god, my god. We are heading to penalties. We are heading to penalties. Our future, the future of this save, everything comes down to penalties. And look at our penalty skills. Oh my god, take a look at this. We are screwed. We are so screwed. This is... We are completely screwed. Like, take a look at our penalty skill. We have one guy with 12, one guy with 10. We have one guy with 9. We have one guy with 8. One guy with 6. And we're down to grey numbers here. With one guy with 5. And another guy with 5. And 4. And 3. And 3. And 2. Oh my god, guys, look at these stats. This is game over. In no way in hell that we are going to beat them on a penalty shootout with these stats. But let's start it here, and then we can cry afterwards. And they are starting here, Caldwell, and he makes no mistake, no chance in the world there for McCallum. And then we have Dowling. And beautiful. Keeps the dream alive. If this was anybody that should score, it was him. He was our star with 12 in penalty taking. And here's Fox. And he makes no mistake. That was actually a really, really good penalty, unfortunately. And then we have Reed. Oh my god, I thought the goalie was going to save it. It was really, really close. But the dream is alive. It's Austin, the best goal scorer. He scored like 20 goals this season. Of course, he's not going to make any mistakes. And now we're down to the guys with really, really low penalty taking numbers. This is definitely not our advantage. Covens. And oh my god, it was really close again. The goal went in the right direction. I think he touched it, but it went in. It's aired. And no chance in the world for McCallum there. They are shooting really, really good penalties, like really like world-class penalties. Nice McLaughlin. And oh my god. Well, we're not surprised. We know that our players are so bad in penalties, but this means if they score now, it's going to be game over for us. And he says, McCallum says, the dream is alive. The dream is alive, but we need to score. Ferguson. Oh, he scored! He scored! Oh my god, we have had like 3 really lucky penalties with basically their goalie touched all of them. His kid. And McCallum saves! McCallum saves! Oh my god, I don't dare to look at the next penalty. I'm going to cover my eyes and just listen to the voice of the audience. I hear them cheering. Guys! I don't know what to say. Guys, I'm completely speechless. I actually don't know what to say. I was 100% certain that this was it. Was game over. This is whoa. This is I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless. No new games. Does this mean that we will get promoted? Does this like I doesn't dare to celebrate right now. Does this mean that we have gotten promoted? I'm not certain. Are we promoted? I'm just staring at the screen. I don't know what to believe here. Are we promoted? That's a relegation. Promotion. We have won this. Are we promoted? Let's move ahead here. Let's see what happens. We should have been promoted. I think we are promoted. Nope. It's not over. It's not over. I thought this was it. I thought we had gotten promoted. I thought the dream was alive. But then it's going to be the final. And we're up against a team, of course, that are from the Premiership. The team that ended second to last in the Premiership. But I recognize this name. I know we've been up against them before. Let's take a look at schedule. Was it last season? Was it even the season before that? His name feels so familiar, but maybe we haven't faced off against them. It was a cup game that I'm missing right now. Guys, sorry for me being so confused. Like, this has been sensational, and I think this is a great time to end this episode in a sensational way. Next episode will be the final 2 rounds, and if we win this, the dream has become true. Thank you so much for watching a crazy sensational episode. Whoa, is all everything I have to say, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.